The priest's words echoed in his heart, and he began to cry, not from madness or despair, but from the realization that he had been on the wrong path all along. The Reverend Father promised David that with faith in Christ, he would be transformed. "You will find the true wealth in your heart, in your connection with God," the priest assured him. "The wealth of this world is fleeting, but the riches of Christ will last forever." David's life began to change that very day. With the help of the Reverend Father, he was slowly freed from the madness that had gripped him for so long. As he embraced the teachings of Jesus, he found a new purpose, a new sense of peace. The riches that had once seemed so important to him no longer held the same allure. He realized that the true wealth was in love, in faith, and in living a life full of integrity and purpose. As David's life began to improve, so did his standing in the community. The people who had once mocked him now saw a different man, a man transformed by faith and grace. His story of redemption spread like wildfire, and soon, others from his town came seeking the same path to healing and wealth. They asked him for the secret to his newfound prosperity, but David only had one answer: Jesus Christ. David's faith, his strength, and his unwavering belief in the goodness of God led him to a place of true wealth, wealth that could never be taken away. His community, once filled with scorn, now revered him as a leader, a man whose life had been touched by the divine. And as David helped others find their way to Christ, he realized that the true riches of life weren't material, they were spiritual, and they were far greater than any treasure the world could offer. In the end, David had found the riches he had always sought, but they were not the riches he had once imagined. They were the riches of peace, of love, and of a life devoted to Christ. And in that wealth, he found the freedom he had always dreamed of, freedom from the chains of poverty, the chains of madness, and the chains of the world's empty promises.